today's video, I am telling you how much guinea pigs really are. And they're expensive, let me just tell you that right off the bat. We're gonna be going through a lot of different things, but first, we have hay. So depending on what type of hay you're actually getting and how big or how small, like I will say for instance, my hay is $24.99 and it is the Oxbow like Western Timothy hay. So $24.99, and you're not just buying it once in your life, you're buying it every like, well, however long it takes for you to run out of hay. Depending on how many guinea pigs you have, it could take a lot shorter. Like for me, it's probably every 4 weeks. Probably. Maybe 3, no, probably 4. Yeah. Probably 4 weeks, I buy a $25 bag of hay. And then you have your pellets, which again, brand and how big. I buy the Oxbow adult guinea pig food, and it's about $15 to, if you get a bigger size, 25-ish. And that is like every month. Maybe a little bit over a month because, I don't know, I just don't run out of that very quickly. And then we have some things like hay racks, which not everybody gets. I know I didn't have them when I first got my guinea pigs. I just put hay in the cage, and that's okay too. Hay racks are just kind of like cleaner and like easier, but they're about $12. And you should only be buying it once, unless it breaks, or how many guinea pigs you have. You could buy them twice if you have 2, and 5 times if you have 5, 19 times if you have 9. And then we have fleece liners. So this one, if you're using fleece liner, because some people use bedding, which is about like $20, because I used to use bedding and fleece is so much easier. You don't need to go out and buy a new bag of bedding every like 2 weeks. You just buy your fleece and then you just wash it over and over. Like you're not buying a bunch of new ones. But when you do get fleece, you're not just buying one piece of fleece. Like I have, for instance, 2 huge things of fleece that takes up their whole cages in each. And then I have I have 10 smaller blankets of fleece from, this is all from Guinea Dad. And so that's 10, and then the 2 ones in their cage, so I have 12. And then I have one big, which used to go in their playpen or when I bring them outside. It's like, it has monkeys on it and it's waterproof. It's humongous. And that's fleece too. I don't know how much it was because my mother bought it for me. So my Guinea Dad fleece is like, for the big ones, it was like $80 each. And then the smaller ones were like $45 to $50. So yeah, that's $80 for 2 of them each, 80 plus 80, and then 10 of them, about $50. Each was $50 for 10. Fleece is expensive, and coming with fleece means that you should be having a cage. If you're getting a horrible cage, it's gonna be about $20. And it's probably from PetSmart. And you shouldn't be doing that because they're probably this big and plastic and have a little thing. No. Just no. I personally like the cages that I have, and I just upgraded them actually. They're from Amazon or eBay, or literally there's so many places you can get them from, and they kind of vary in prices for where you're getting it, but mine were $150 each, and I got 2 of them, so so that's how much cage is really different. The cages I had before was like $200, and it was, insert photo here if you don't know what it used to look like. Up to you, but playpens for if you wanted to bring them outside or just have a different spot for them somewhere when they're not in their cage so that they can just roam kind of. They're about $30. I have one, so that was about $30, and then if you wanted to get like a roof so that when you put them outside you don't have to be worried about anything like coming down and like taking them, which is a really scary thought. Those aren't expensive. They're like $20 less. Like they're really like 15. They're not that bad, but not everybody chooses to do that. And then we have things like hideys, and depending on how many hideys you want and how adventurous you are, like there's these little like, they're called like fleece forest hideouts, and I have one and I'll show you it, and those are like $15, and then like little like sacks of fleece that they can go in are like $7 off which, and like some of them are $14 for different kinds. And then like actual Heidi's are like $15. The ones that I have are from Hay Pigs, and it's all the circus Heidi's. So, and then I have one big hay one just from a pet store, which was like $14. So yeah, it all really is about $15 for Heidi's. All of them are fleece. They can be wood too. You should have water bottles for each of your guinea pigs, and those are about $6. Not that bad. You should also have a pet bowl for food, and those are like $12 to $8. You should also, and this one I feel like a lot of people don't think they need when they first get a guinea pig, and then they're like, oh my god, I need this. Nail clippers, because you can't always just bring your guinea pig to like the vet and ask them to clip their nails every single time that they need it. You might be busy, like you might be running low on money, you know? Nail clippers are like $10. And it's really easy to learn how to clip their nails and whatnot. And then these are things that are not everybody gets. They're just things that I have, so I thought I'd add them. Garbage bags. I go through a lot of garbage bags because I have, through that door is a tote that has a garbage bag because I'm spot cleaning. And spot cleaning, I also use a dustpan and a little broom thing, just like a handheld one. And that was from the dollar store, so that was like $10 like overall for both of them, so that wasn't bad. Garbage bags are like $30 like for a whole packet of garbage bags. And I go through a lot because they make a mess, and like spot cleaning like twice a day, and then like getting rid of their old hay and putting new one in, and just like the floor is always a mess, like sweeping, and I don't like putting it in a normal garbage can. Like that'd be kind of weird. And then I get puppy pads, which are from Walmart for $30 because I put them underneath the cage for like extra support. I've seen a lot of people like put them in the cage, which I wouldn't recommend because your guinea pig probably is gonna start eating at it, and it's definitely not good for them. So those are like $30. Really just depends on what kind of cage you have. And then another thing that everybody gets, but it is very handy, a guinea pig carrying kit, because also with the guinea pig, you're gonna be going to the vet, and I know you're like, no I won't, like my guinea pigs are gonna be great. Yeah, I thought that too. Literally one minor thing's happened and you freak out and you take them to the vet because all you want is the best for them. A carrying kit is about $15, so they're not that expensive, but they're really handy. I have one, and maybe you want to bring your guinea pigs for a car ride. Like maybe they like car rides. I know my old guinea pig Casper actually really enjoyed car rides. It was really cute. Of course, a big one, we have vegetables. Now, everybody gets different types of things for the guinea pigs, but here are the mains. I'm not gonna add in everything for the prices, but they're going crazy right now. Okay, so we have peppers. So peppers about $1.30, and I get like green, red, yellow, and orange. So I get 4 different colors and like more than one of each, so. And very often. This is like every 2 weeks, because if there's that many peppers, then it lasts a while. And then celery, they don't get celery a lot, but when they do, it's like $1.99 for a stem or whatever you call it. A bag of lettuce is like $4.50, and that's a main. Lettuce needs to be in their diet. Tomatoes are like $3.95. They only get that from me once a week, so. A bag of carrots is like $2.49, $3. Carrots are also a main, they should be in their diet. And then there's like other types of vegetables that some people like. I know spinach is one. You should not give that to them a lot though. Like that should only be like every couple weeks because it's not good for their digestive system. And then there is treats. So pea flakes are about, they vary from like $3 to $9. It depends on what you're buying from. And then I have vitamin C treats, which were about $7. You should have treats for your guinea pigs. It's really nice. I mean, it also really helps with bonding and training them. So, and then obviously with the vegetables, you would have fruits too. Fruits aren't really something they should get every day. My guinea pigs' fruits that they get are banana, blueberries, they really like blueberries, and strawberries, and grapes sometimes too, yeah. Those are the only fruits that I feed them. And tomatoes, I guess, is considered a fruit. And this is all stuff that you're really not buying once. You're buying it like constantly, every couple of weeks, other than things that are in their cage. And it adds up. You don't really realize it. Like, I can definitely vouch that I spend too much money sometimes. Let's actually go take a look at what I have. So this is what I was talking about earlier. The blue thing you see right there. Oh, I just called my pig the wrong name. But Finn loves this. It's a little place for him to hide, and then underneath that is a piece, well, that's actually a hammock off of Etsy, but he likes to sleep on it like that, so. And then that is a tunnel from Guinea that came with a fleece. This is the bin that I have from Dollarama with the hay, and then the water bottle, and this is one of the chewing toys. This is a really small food bowl, but I'm getting a bigger one. My hay rack, the Circus Heidi, the cage itself, and then that's the tunnel. Kirby, oh my god, he knocked this over, but he's got this came with the hay pig. Circus Heidi got another little bed here, and that's his hay Heidi I was talking about. It's made out of hay so he can eat it, and he does. He loves eating it. And then that's the ball of treats in the back and another chewing thing. This is their bag of hay. It is running a little low, so I'm gonna have to be getting one soon. This is the playpen. Obviously I'm not using it right now just because I don't have enough space, and it's freezing out, so I can't bring them outside. That's what it looks like. And then this is my corner of other stuff. So these were the treats that I was talking about. So they're vitamin C natural science from Oxbow. I basically buy everything for them off Oxbow. Highly recommend. And they love these, so. And then their food is right here for the pellets. This is my carrying kit, dustpan and broom, my hundreds and hundreds of layers of fleece. These are the actual like fleece blankets. They're pretty small, and then these ones are giant, as you can tell. I have a brush for them, and then another brush, and these are their nail clippers. So that came in a set for all three. I also have this bed, which they really like. Oh, there's a nice piece of lettuce on it. That's disgusting. And probably the last thing that I would say is a shampoo for when you're bathing them, which should not be very often because it does dry out their skin a lot, but you should bathe them at least a couple times because they do get super stinky, and sometimes they get like stuff stuck on them, or you know, their brother pees on them. Happened to mine a lot. So you should be bathing them, and they need to have guinea pig proof shampoos and stuff that won't hurt them. Oh my god, his water bottle's like really dripping. That is about it, and that will be the end of this video. So now that you have this information, really think it through, and think if you do not have enough money to take care of guinea pigs, do not buy them, because they are a lot of work, and a lot of people say that they're a great starter pet and they're great for children and they're easy to take care of, like they don't need anything. That's not true. They need a lot. They're not that easy, and they also need a lot of time. Lots and lots of patience and time. So yeah, take all this information to yourself and think things through. But yes, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow my Instagram. Have a good day. Peace.